Hello, and this is my impression of me arguing with an old-timey Southern lawyer in a courtroom. Objection! You can't show my client's rates to your customers! We compare our Progressive Direct rate and our competitors' rates in one place, so shopping is easier. Only showing your rate when it's lowest. Slander in the court of law! No, we show our rate even when Progressive isn't the lowest. I rest my case! Move to adjourn for snack time!
Compare rates and save at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations.
Blog Talk Radio.
Not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for beer during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle and leading a charge by John Mitchell, General Abrams, and Spyro Agnew to eat hog maws confiscated from a Harlem sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Schaefer Award Theater and will not star Natalie Woods and Steve McQueen or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not give your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the nub. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner because the revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down the block on the dead run or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 on report from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of Whitney Young being run out of Harlem on a rail with a brand new process. There will be no slow motion or still life of Roy Wilkins strolling through Watts in a red, black, and green liberation jumpsuit that he has been saving for just the proper occasion. Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies, and Hooterville Junction will no longer be so damn relevant, and women will not care if Dick finally got down with Jane on Search for Tomorrow, because black people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no highlights on the 11 o'clock news and no pictures of Harry armed women liberationists and Jackie Onassis blowing her nose. The theme song will not be written by Jim Webb or Francis Scott Key, nor sung by Glenn Campbell, Tom Jones, Johnny Cash, Engelbert Humperdinck, or The Rare Earth. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be right back after a message about a white tornado, white lightning, or white people. You will not have to worry about a dove in your bedroom, the tiger in your tank, or the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with Coke. The revolution will not fight germs that may cause bad breath. The revolution will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
Yes, yes, yes. It's another episode of Wake Up African People, and this is the Truth Doctor, Akbar Ralston, coming to you tonight with our show, Tommy Sotomayor, Negropean, XXX. This Negro has lost his goddamn mind, and I want to touch back on that after I introduce our brother who is going to tear a hole in his ass tonight, Brother Dawa Yisrael. And Brother Dawa, this Negro, I never listened to him. I mean, I never really even had enough, what's the name in me, to listen to this fool. But tonight I listened to this fool, and I seen something about Jill Scott. And he was calling Jill Scott fat bees, and he was calling Jill Scott hogs and whores and everything, man. This Negro is insane. Jill Scott is the most conscious black sister since Lauryn Hill disappeared. And this Negro here needs to be he needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? This Negro here needs to be shunned. People need to stop listening to him and going in there, and brothers need to stop listening to him, period, on his down in the sisters. Because, see, he's not trying to uplift the sisters. When he's down in the sisters, he's trying to down the sisters and just keep them down. I mean, he's doing the white man's job. This Negro is the biggest Uncle Tom since Uncle Ruckus. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you're going to go to real live people, I ain't going to say Uncle Tom because Uncle Tom really wasn't that bad. I hate to really say Uncle Tom, but but his name is Tommy. But he's more of a Sambo type Negro. Sambo was the kind that didn't give a shit about nobody, not even his own mama. He was just a cold-blooded attack dog for Master and would do anything that Master wanted him to do and would do things that he thought Master wanted him to do, and the Master didn't even have to ask him. Because this Negro was a total sellout. So, Brother Dower, you are on the air and the mic is yours, brother.
All right, brother. Hotep, brother. Shalom. A bit for Hodie. Free the land, black power. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. You know what I mean? However we want to call it. You know, I do appreciate the opportunity, brother. I do thank the ancestors as always and the creative life-giving force, which I call Yah. I do appreciate the opportunity for another day as well. You know, this damn tippy Tommy Sotomayor punk sister fag acting ass Negro. I did a show with this guy a couple of nights ago, last Wednesday. He came to Chicago, and I was trying to get in touch with the guy. I put information out on my Facebook page. Anybody knew him, his number where he was, or some of his team, get in touch with him, let him know I wanted to talk while he was in Chicago. Of course, he didn't respond. And it was a whole week that I was trying to get him. He was there for a whole week, but he never responded. And when I was on the show, he asked me why come I didn't just pop up. I said, well, that's not what I do. I don't just pop up on somebody else's set. If you got something planned, that's fine. I know how to play my position and play my role. So he never did contact me, so we never hooked up. But I saw him hook up with Flager. Now, anybody that knows anything, I'm going to get on that Jill Scott thing in a second, but anybody that knows Flager, they call him Father Flager. But the Bible itself in Matthew, the 23rd chapter, tells us, I think verse 9 or 10 tells you call no man father on the earth. So, you know, that's dealing with them Catholic fag-ass priests that people keep calling father, father this, father that. Anyway, he went to see Flager. And Flager has a church on the south side of Chicago. And he appeals to a lot of black people because he sounds like a black preacher. But Flager is, of course, he ain't got no wife because he's a priest. And from what I hear, and I do believe it's true, he's a homosexual. I mean, if you look at Flager, he doesn't show any manliness to me, period. Who gives a damn that he can squall like a jackleg, knucklehead, handkerchief head, pork chop eating, goddamn biscuit eating preacher, like any other clown Negro on every one of these corners and all over the streets of Chicago, Detroit, Philly, Dallas, wherever. Everybody knows that churches are everywhere. And anyway, this Flager individual, like I said, is a Catholic priest. Why would any black male want to go and talk with a Catholic priest, knowing that the priests are some of the biggest, greatest violators of children on this planet, if not the top organization? They're a group of fags that go around screwing little boys all over the damn planet. And this coon, bony, Billy Wop, shitbird Negro went to see Flager. He went to see a Catholic priest, Negro? Really? That right there told me something about this guy's character, more so than what I had already thought of. Now, you bring up the Jill Scott situation. Really? This Negro actually called himself putting his nasty pink coochie-sucking mouth on Jill Scott? Really? Because she asked him to stop putting down black women. She tweeted this clown shitbird, and she asked him to not or not to continue to speak ill will about sisters. And he called her all kind of fat bees. What the hell? Look, man. See, one thing about this class, I did a video before I tried to contact this punk. I did a video, and I broke down his astrology. Tommy's born in the week of the Titan. If you read his astrology, he's born December 11th according to his information on Facebook. If you read the astrology for a person born in that particular week, and I always deal with the astrology because you can't get away from that. That's who you are. Your sign is who you are, whether you believe in it or not. Makes no difference. I did the research on this guy, and looking at him for being born in the week of the Titan, he's the type of individual that is highly confrontational. That's just his nature, period. And he has no gauge or measurements when it comes down to going too far. It says in his astrology, he does not even know what going too far is about. And as far as his spirituality, he has none. All that stuff is written down in a book that I have called Personology. And I read that information when I did the video. I put the video out again before I went on the show and before I tried to, after I tried to contact him in Chicago and he wouldn't contact me, then that's when I did the video about who he is astrologically. And it lined up to a T. And he claimed he didn't hear what I said because I had some music playing in the background or whatever. But anyway, it's out there. And it won't be deleted like the show that we did. We did a show, and this clown deleted the damn show. Now, if his basis is to try and bring you on, which is what he does, he'll bring people on his show. He'll say he doesn't mind answering questions. But he wants to ask all these bullshit questions to try to bring people into his little realm so he can attack you and tear you up bit by bit by bit. See, he got some little psychology, I guess, courses that he took or something in college. But he coming with that cracker psychology, and you can't take cracker psychology and put that up against either, nigga. You can't you can't box with, your arms are too short to box with the creator, fool. And I came from a basis of creation, a basis of some absolute truth. You can't deny the absolute truth. And that is, this Negro here is one of the most dangerous Negroes with a microphone today in the world that I've seen, because he speaks out against the black woman. Now, let me say this. I've said it before. Yes, we have issues. Yes, our sisters have issues. But again, like I tried to tell this punk on the radio show, a lot of our sisters have been raped by men. It's just a goddamn fact. I don't care how you want to look at it. It is a fact. So some of what these women are doing is because of the deep hurt that they feel for what happened to them when they were children at the hand of men. But again, he speaks on the black woman in general. Now, these crackers just made a movie called Lucy. Now, Lucy is about the first woman they ever found on the planet, about 1 million years ago. Her name was Lucy, and she was black. But they let Scarlett Johansson, old pale ass, play her. But that movie is about the black woman, Mr. Tippy Tommy Sotomayor, bitch boy. It's not about that white clown-ass hoe you laying up with. It ain't about her. It's not about no white women, period, even though Scarlett Johansson plays it. They ain't made no movie like that about no black woman, no white woman, because they ain't found no white hoe 1 million years ago. The white hoe is new on the planet. She ain't been here that long, and she don't know how to get along with nothing on the goddamn planet. That's a fact.
Brother Israel, I know he got you upset, but let's slow down. When you said Lucy, we're going to explain that so people know who it is. Now, there was this dude called William Leakey. He's an explorer, a white explorer, and him and his family found a hominid, or supposed to be the oldest fossil of a human being that there is, and they claim that it's the missing link between human beings and apes, some of them, and some of them just think it's the short people, the twa. But her name is not Lucy, and the reason they called her Lucy because the Beatles song was playing Lucy in the Sky, and they said Lucy, but Dr. Ben said, the Africans said her name ain't Lucy, her name is Degnesh. That's what the Africans named her. So they really disrespected our ancestors for saying that. And there ain't no white woman in the world can play no black woman, because
right.
these people are not even human, as far as I'm concerned. So go ahead with punk ass Tony Sotomayor, because this guy here, he is the worst of the worst. I mean, I've really never really dealt with him because I try to stay above low vibration Negroes. I try to stay with, people that are on a higher vibration. So go ahead and finish on this fool.
Okay, now, I was just looking at a video, and in the video, it was a white boy, a white supremacist. I just put it on my Facebook page. A white supremacist giving praise to Tommy Sotomayor, because Tommy Sotomayor wants black people exterminated. And he showed some clips of this fool doing his radio show, telling a group of white people, listen to this, telling a group of all groups of white folks, get your guns, get your concealed carry weapons permits and all that kind of stuff. And if you see a group of these black folks coming at you from them, this is what this fool Negro said. I could not believe, I had never heard that before until a few minutes ago, because somebody had told me that a white boy had made a video thanking Tommy Sotomayor. Now, when you get those types of videos where these white supremacists come out and decide to show their face on YouTube for the world to see, to praise some coon Negro, you know damn well he's not for us. Tommy Sotomayor might as well put on the KKK uniform and go over there with them, because he's no good to his own people. Tommy hates his mother. Tommy does not know his father, according to what I've heard. He doesn't know his pops. He's mad at his mom for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Maybe she didn't tell him, or maybe she don't know. Whatever it is. He's mad at his mother. He admitted this, that he's mad at his family members. Because I asked him on the show, when I was on the show with him, I asked Tommy, or I said to Tommy, I said, it seems to me that your delivery is off based upon the fact that you have issues in your family. When you were a child, someone in your family, some adults in your family did some things to you that you don't like to this day. He admitted this. He said it was true. Then he tried to use some bogus-ass analogy and said, well, what revolutionary do you know that ever had problems with the people that never spoke against the people? Then he brought up Dr. King. Well, Dr. King, white folks probably had done something to Dr. King, and so Dr. King spoke out against him. Then he said, well, Malcolm X, hey, he had issues with white people because white people did certain things, and he thought it was right to speak out against white people that did certain things, and so he did that. And I'm like, well, hell, they spoke against white people. You speaking against your own people. He got angry, just got mad as hell, because I'm like, you can't use that analogy because you don't fit. You're not a Dr. King, and you damn sure is not a El Haj Malik Shabazz. You damn sure are not a Malcolm X, as they say. You definitely are not him, because he could not stand no damn white folks. So, I mean, what are you talking about? He thought he was going to be able to use that analogy to say, okay, well, black people have angered me, and so I have the right, like any other revolutionary, to speak against people that anger me. I'm like, you a clown. That's the dumbest-ass analogy ever. You're neither one of those men. You ain't even the goddamn the turds that come out of their assholes that have dried up and gone somewhere and dissipated by now, because both of them are deceased. And I praises to the Most High for both of their lives, for what they did. Not the Dr. King that loved crackers, but the Dr. King that wanted to get with the Nation of Islam and to tear a hole in these crackers' asses. The one that had the guns before they got Bernard Russell in there to disrupt the movement. I believe also that Mr. Sotomayor is a homosexual, because I've seen a video, a brother did a video, and he used what some of Tommy said himself on his own Facebook page concerning some brother. He said that he would let some brother, it was a picture of some brother, and he was telling me how fine the brother was. Telling me I'd let him suck my penis, and he said suck my dick, and then I'd act like I ain't know it was a woman. I mean a dude. Now, don't no man say that. The man that's so-called heterosexual. A man that wants women, no. We don't make those types of statements. You're not going to be caught anywhere, whether you even by yourself. Real men, even by themselves, don't make those damn statements. To say he would let a man suck his penis and then act like he didn't know it was a man? Nigga, are you serious? Really? I mean, I said, this Negro is straight punk. Then another time, he said, in reference to another brother, the brother was so fine, he would kick his woman out the bed for this Negro, for this brother. Now, if that don't spell fag with all capital letters, F-A-G-G, not one G, there ain't one G ain't enough. F-A-G-G-G-G, this Negro is straight fagged out of his mind, and that's probably why he acts the way he acts. He acts like a whining little baby, and he's a grown-ass man. Negro, you 38. You whining about your daddy, you don't know your pop. Negro, look, I live in a 4-mile square town. I was born in a 4-mile square town. I never knew my biological father, Negro. I met him for the first time at the age of 27. I walked past his house from like kindergarten age till I was 13 years old because I lived in that area. 8 years, didn't even know he lived there. I played in the area. Fought in the area. All types of stuff. Ran around doing little mischievous things as a boy in the area where my father lived. Didn't even know he lived there. 27 years, never met him. Never met him. My mother ended up, she was going to adopt me out, and she ended up giving me to her older sister. I'm not mad at neither one of my parents. Thank the Creator, the creative life-giving force, and the ancestors that those two laid down that particular day and brought me forth. Thankful that they did not abort me. I'm here. I am alive. Negro, you 38 or 40 or whatever the hell you is, get over it and move your bitch ass on. Shut your damn mouth because you're pissing everybody off. Now, it also says in this clown Negro's astrology, he does not know the ledge. And if he does not a better way to deal with people, then eventually that right there, what he's doing, he's going to burn himself out because people are going to get tired of being called all types of damn names. He called these women hair hats and hoes, and he got brothers on the line talking about F these hair-headed hoes. I ain't listening to none of these hoes, these bitches. And this is what these Negroes are saying, but they sound to me like a bunch of Negroes that are rape women to me. That's what they sound like to me. They sound like a bunch of rapist-type Negroes. They sound like a bunch of Negroes that are pedophiles, that are rape little girls and boys, too. That's what these Negroes sound like. And they need pumpkin heads, for real, to the white meat, past the head. Let's go to the white meat, to the shoulders. These Negroes need heads off. You cannot continue to speak about our women. You can't talk about my aunties and my grandmothers and great-grandmothers. And you can't talk about the Harriet Tubmans and Ida B. Wells. And you can't talk about women that come from this same stock. You can't, even though, yes, they're off in many cases. Yes, we see them doing things that they shouldn't do. But at the same damn time, we are men. We are their protectors. The white man is not going to protect them. If we don't do it, no one else will. Don't nobody want to protect the sisters on this planet today. Nobody. If don't nobody, I don't mean nobody but brothers like us, like the one me and you on the phone, brother, other brothers listen that agree. But for the majority of men on the planet, they don't want to protect the black woman. They want to use her. They want to have sex with her. They like the way her body looks. They love to see her twerking. They like to see her shaking her booty. They like to see her naked, half naked. They like that. Love it. But as far as protecting her, Nerves trying to get her to a place of redemption, to get her to be the woman that she is supposed to be? No, hell no. They don't want that. So we as men have to step out and speak against the Tommy Sotomayors. They get no airplay. Every time we listen to this clown, we need to break his ass down, dissect his BS, and give it right back to this punk. Period. And I'm going to tell the sisters, y'all need to stop aiding and abetting this freak. He plays upon your pain because he's hurt. So when he speaks, it resonates with you. And so, therefore, you have sympathy for him because both of you all are hurting. See, I'm going to give you some psychology, and I ain't going to charge you a damn dime for it. That's what's happening. His voice resonates pain. So those who are hurting out there, the sisters who are hurting out there who have not been healed, who have been overlooked, who have been shunned, who went to their parents back when they were little and told them Uncle Johnny is messing with me, Uncle Leroy touched me, and da-da-da. The ones that were told, get out of my face, what was you doing? Why was you dressed the way you was dressed? It must have been something you wanted. You acted like this way. It's your fault. That type of shit. That pain, he touches that pain because something happened to him in his childhood that he ain't all saying. I ain't saying he was molested. I'm just saying the way he acts, I know something deep happened to this dude in his childhood, and he don't want to let it go. So he's mad at all black folks. And so these women who he's affecting are mad at them too because they went to black people, parents, adults, and they did not get the assistance that they needed. So that is the problem. That's your analysis, if you want to use that anal word, analysis. That's the analysis of it right there. That's what it is. He speaks, and it resonates with the pain of the sisters. And they don't have another voice, I guess, that they can go to because that they want to really listen to because all they know is bitch hoe, hoe bitch, stank hoe. You ain't this, you ain't this. That's all they know. And you know that's all they know because that's the same thing they say to their children. And you hear their little children all on the internet saying the same damn thing to other little children. This is what these women are saying. This is what they know. This is what they do. That's what he is that's who he resonates with, those type of sisters. And they need voices out there like our voice, a voice that speaks to them from a place of concern. And not that other type of voice that this clown Negro got.
Brother Dow.
Yes, sir.
This guy here speaks. The guys that listen to him are the ones who have problem with women. And he probably have problem with black women. He probably have a small phallic or something, or, he looks, he's not a good looker, neither, even though I don't look at guys, but he could have starred in the Planet of the Apes without no makeup. You know what I'm saying? He's going to talk about Jill Scott. I got to go out on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that pissed me off right there. I love me some Jill Scott, brother. And she's from Philly, just like I live in Philly. I'm not from Philly, but I live in Philly. But Jill Scott's from Philly, and she's loved here in Philly. He better not come to Philly talking that stuff, or somebody's liable to make him into a statistic. But this guy here, let me finish. This guy here is a total fool, and he needs to be shunned because he doesn't represent the Black Power movement that's trying to uplift the sisters. Now, I ridicule things that sisters do, like the hair hats, and I'm a big thing about that. I've been cursed out, everything, but that's only by the sisters that don't want to stop, and they don't want to realize that they're killing themselves with these chemicals and these perms and these dead folks' hair on their head, and they're covering up their antennas that reach out to the universe. And that's what brings the energy, positive and negative energy, and the energy that animates you into your body. But these people, this boy, Tommy, I ain't even going to call him a man, Tony Sotomayor, he's probably been raped or something before. You know what I'm saying? I think he's been raped by a black man or somebody, or a white man, I don't know who, but he acts like an undercover homosexual. Matter of fact, he likes women, but that makes him seem to be a bisexual. But I think that he's what I call a trisexual because he'll try anything. And second of all, I think the Negro would have been wearing the Confederate suit during the Civil War, fighting for the side to stay in slavery because he's a fool. He's a total fool. And I hope that people listen to this radio show and stop listening to this fool. Let this fool talk to the air or talk to the hand, like they say. If he talk to the air, nobody listens to him. Ain't nobody going to listen to him but some white folks, and that's not going to affect us. And this dude is taking a lot what I see is he's taking a lot of people's attention off of the movement, the true movement to get knowledge of self, because people are listening to him. And you go and listen to this fool and then come back on Facebook and start talking about this fool and spend a whole day talking about this fool when you could have been on there learning something about yourself, especially on my page. My page is Akbar Ralston on Facebook, and I have a group called Conscious Connect that has over 13,000 people, and you meet your soulmate in this group. It's called Conscious Connect, Meet Your Soulmate, and get on there and find me in there and come over there and get your soulmate, come on my page and get some knowledge and find out why we being tricked as a black people. And this guy here is just another distraction, just like anybody else, like entertainers and rappers and all this stuff, and people worrying about stuff that don't mean nothing. But the thing that means something, our economic survival and our growth and our nationhood, if you are a nationalist, or if you want to stay here in America, let's do something to make sure that you can be living better here in the future for your children. So, brother, proceed. I just wanted to get that message in the middle of this fool so we can still spread knowledge and talk about this fool at the same time. So go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, in reference to, again, back to Sister Jill, big ups to Jill, Scott. I still rock our first album. You know what I mean? Let's take a long walk around the park, please. Man, what is you talking about? I mean, Jill, that's an Aries, too. He's a fire sign. He better watch himself messing with her, because she messed around and do a song when they clown. Like I know somebody else did a song. I did a song called Tippy Tippy Tommy. So y'all get a chance to check it out. Check it out on YouTube. Tippy Tippy Tommy, hate his mommy. Yes, indeed, I did. And we'll do another one if need be. But anyway, I'm gonna read a little bit about this cat's astrology, just to prove to people that I ain't just talking. I'm not just making up some stuff. I have a book, and the book is called Personology. Now it deals with astrology. There are 48 personalities. 48 different weeks that deal with different personalities throughout the whole year. All right, and basically, like, let's say we deal with me, my sign, Pisces, from February 21st all the way to like March 21st, something like that. That's a Pisces. But we're not all the same. It goes by weeks, and it brings a different personality of a certain Pisces. So you may have 4 different personalities within the Pisces. 4 different personalities with basically just about every sign. It's 12 months, 4 different personalities basically. So you got like, there you go. That gives you 48 personalities. You also have some cuss too, but I ain't getting into no cuss. I'm dealing with just straight actual birthday without a cuss, not being on the cuss. But then cuss is between like 2 months before they transition. There's like 4 or 5 days between the months before they transition. That's called a cuss, where a person has a portion of the first month and the next month and a portion of the previous month together. So they have 2 elements. Each sign is an element. His is a fire sign. He is a December 11th, so he's not born on the cusp. He is a total fire sign of Sagittarius. Now, this here deals with, let me deal with Neptune. Neptune deals with a person's spirituality, all right? Spirituality, a religion, fantasy, things of that nature. That's what it deals with. This is what it says about him, okay? It says, because of their expansiveness of thought, these individuals are likely to get out of touch with reality easily. Those with this Neptune position do not acknowledge boundaries nor heed warning signals of having gone too far. Grounding and actualizing their ideas is their major problem, okay? Since these individuals to enjoy their latest fantasy. A touch of pragmatism will help implement their ideas. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This guy, in his astrological makeup, before he came to this planet, his ass was already doomed probably from a past damn life. I'm finna ether your ass. I'm taking you into the ether. Cosmically. I'm going to deal with your cosmic being, Negro. The one that people can't see with the physical eye. I'm dealing with the spiritual eye. I'm going all the way into this Negro, like Neo had to go into Smith, and he had to jump into Smith to destroy Smith. I'm gonna jump into this Negro and kill his ass that way. astrologically, before he came here, he was already up. That's just the reality of it. He does not know astrologically how to deal with boundaries. He don't have any. That's why people have done videos and asked him to stop talking. People have tweeted him and asked him to stop saying the stuff he said, like Jill did, and he cussed her out. Other people have made videos, he cussed him out. You go on his radio show, he cussed you out. He turned the radio off, all that kind of stuff. He's just a punk. But he can't, to a certain extent, I mean, really, the reality of it, this dude is destined to do this, to act a damn fool, maybe because of something happened to his ass in the past life, and he living his life right now. This nigga is cursed. Whether he want to deal with that or whether people know that or not, he's a cursed individual, period. No matter what anybody else says, his astrological makeup has set him up for failure. Now, he probably would have been better off had he had someone in his life, maybe, that was able to assist him and get him to a certain place. But then again, with his energy and the way he acts, he's relentless. He doesn't want to forgive what happened to him as when he was a child. So, again, he has no limitations. He will not quit. It also says people like him basically end up falling off. And that's what's going to happen. Tommy Sotomayor will self-destruct. If that white woman leave that Negro tonight, he's done tomorrow. I guarantee you that. If that snow bunny hop her motherfucking ass back to the cave and decide she want to deal with Fred and Barney and have a twosome in the goddamn threesome in the cave like she come from anyway, he is done. He will be done because his whole life is based upon talking about a sister. He can't do that with a sister. He got to have a snow bunny to do that bullshit. Now, I'm going to tell a snow bunny, if you listen to Snow Bunny, you with Tommy, I just gave you a little bit of his astrology. You better look into what you're doing. Because you with a Negro that's speaking against the greatest woman on the planet. Now listen to me, white woman. The ether is on Tommy's ass. You can't touch the ether. I know your daddy told you was the greatest woman on the planet, but the reality is you's a knuckle-dragging cave hole. That's what she is. You ain't gonna never be nothing more than that. I don't give a damn whether you like what I'm saying or not. I don't give a damn whether he likes it or not. And don't run to the goddamn white man telling I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character. White women is hoes, goddammit. They're all over the internet. They've been all over the internet. They've been all over porn, getting screwed, coming in their mouth. The white man put this hoe on TV like that. As soon as he got a damn camera and he started filming movies, he started making pornography. And he put that white nasty hoe in the damn movies. And she's sucking every damn thing she can find. She polished more knobs than goddammit that we do with then you put a goddamn knob polisher that you buy at the damn store. She polishing all. You don't need no damn knob polisher. Just use the white woman's mouth. She'll polish all the knobs in the whole goddamn globe. That's what she do. She loves to suck penises. She loves to get popped in the booty. She likes that. She likes them back shots. White hoes like that. That's what they do. Now, I know the white hoe he dealing with. I know she can't say it is a lie. If the black woman is a hoe and a bitch, then that woman he dealing with is a hoe and a bitch. That's just what it is. I'm putting it out there. I don't give a damn who gets mad. That's what it is. The white woman is the biggest hoe on the planet. Hands down. And she parades that around. She likes to be considered as a hoe. She likes to be in movies sucking penises. She likes to be in movies kissing on other women. She likes that. She likes to be in movies getting pumped in the booty. She likes to have the white man make a dildo that'll stick in her booty and vagina at the same time. She likes that kind of stuff. As a matter of fact, black man, even you, Mr. Tippy Tommy, hey, your mommy, maybe the one you got, let me ask you this. Do she use that heated KY jelly? Make sure you look under your bed, Tommy, because she might have some of that damn heated KY jelly under her bed somewhere in the house somewhere. Because, see, they have to use that because white women ain't got no heat in their vagina. No heat in the vagina of a white hoe. So they made that heated KY jelly so that you can feel some heat down there. And I know it's the truth because I know a sister who lived in Chicago on the north side. who knew some white hoes. And the white hoes told her, before we lay with the black man, we use this PDKY jelly to make that Negro think. Basically, it's like a black woman. She ain't like no black woman down there. That pink, nasty, stinking, disease, syphilis carrying ass hole of hers that she called a vagina, it don't carry no heat. You ain't doing nothing with that white hole you parading around. You ain't doing nothing. You got a Cave, Flintstone, Barney Rubble, Wilma and Fred kind of hoe. That's what the hell you got. You ain't got nothing. She ain't nobody.
You said it.
Ain't none of the white hoes nobody. Yeah.
Cold. They say it's cold and wet, huh?
Cold and wet, stink. Cold, wet, clammy, stink. Right.
And they say they stink like chickens, fish or some shit when they get wet.
Right. I mean, right. How you gonna parade around a lice head?
Brother Dower,
yeah.
I want to touch on this issue because you can go, baby. You can beat the truth doctor talking. Truth doctor got to get in here a little bit. But I want to talk on the brother Eric Gardner. You know, the big brother that the police
right.
in New York. On this Negropean, Tommy Sotomayor went and said that the brother caused his own death and all this other type of shit. And these Negroes able to stand on the streets and Negroes don't attack him. This Negro should not be able to go nowhere without getting smacked upside the head at least.
Right.
So go ahead and touch on the brother Eric Gardner. I want to say R.I.P. May the brother rest in peace, and may the brothers down there in that area there do all they can do to try to make sure that the brother is never forgotten. Even if they got to paint a mural on the wall or something and everything, or even if they have to, stand up to the system. We support the brothers down there in New York on this issue because these police are out of control, brother. So go ahead and speak on that.
Well, see, them damn police officers that did that are probably been listening to Tommy Sotomayor. See, he don't really realize. I don't think he realized. Maybe he do. Maybe he's set up that way to do that. He looks like an agent to me. The type of things that he says on the radio fuse the fire with these racist-ass cops out here in these streets. I'm going to say it again. To all y'all that love Tommy Sotomayor, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got nephews. Y'all got uncles. Y'all have brothers. Some of you sisters have husbands. All right? We have friends, relatives that are males, black males. And I'm going to tell you, when these white police officers shoot and kill them, all that hairhead talk, all that I hate the black woman talk, all that white woman BS, that don't mean nothing to us at that point in time. We're grieving. My point is, we all grieve when these white cops shoot and kill our people. No matter how many differences we have among ourselves, we still grieve the same when our brother dies, is murdered at the hand of some damn cracker cop. And for this coon-ass Negro to speak up and say some BS, or to not speak up, but to speak and say that this brother damn near caused his own death because he wouldn't cooperate with the police or whatever the hell. That's treason. He should not be allowed to go nowhere. When we have RBGs, that's just for real. I mean, I ain't telling nobody how to do nothing. You know what to do. Brothers know how to handle it. I ain't going to need brothers know what to do. Tommy done went to that point where I'm going to say it. Brothers know what to do. Simple as that. You can't speak against this man, any other man that gets killed by some damn white cop. And this dude he be talking about police brutality. How the hell is you talking about police brutality? You can't stand cops. But when they kill a black man, this Negro got the nerve with his bitch ass to get up and actually say, that man, he caused his own death. Well, let me tell you this, Negro. You didn't cause your own death. Death is all over your ass, ether-wise. Trust me when I tell you this, Tommy Sotomayor. Yes, death is all over you. You don't put that death out there on the brothers, so I'm going to tell all the sisters and brothers out there in the land that's listening, that know about the arts. You know what I'm talking about, the arts, when I say the arts. Get on his ass. Get on his ass with the arts. Everything he put out there, all the death. Matter of fact, I'm going to say it myself. We had the power ourselves to speak words into existence. I'm going to say it my damn self. Damn that, brother. Death on the black woman. You done told the white damn groups to shoot and kill us on sight, Negro. I'm putting it all back on your ass. The same death you throw out there on us, I'm throwing it back on you. 7 times harder, nigga. You going to pay. Because you don't know the ledge, so that's okay. We're going to push your ass off. You don't know that you're on the ledge, so now we finna push you the hell off. And again, those in the arts out there that are listening, pay attention, get on his ass, and those of you that support this fool, again, I'm going to tell you, that brother, Mr. Gardner, Eric, rest the brother's soul, Eric Gardner, that brother, goddamn it, could be your brother. Those of you out there that support Tommy Sotomayor, listen to me when I tell you this, especially those of you out brothers in jail on cases. And sometimes the cases are something they didn't even do. They're in there fighting for their manhood on a daily basis. Damn near forgotten in a hole because of the white supremacist goddamn system. And this Negro is screwing a snow bunny, part of that damn same system, and come back and shit on us. I think that's going to just fly. That brother, Eric Gardner, again, could be our blood brother. He is our brother, period. But he could be our blood brother. And I know he got relatives. I saw his, come on, man. Did you see, I think that was his mother, in tears? Somebody, a female in his family, in tears. Man, there's no goddamn way you could form your mouth to say that unless you want to die, nigga. Unless you want to just die. Tired of living, you would never speak on nothing like that. That is the dumbest Negro I know. Dumb as hell. Dumb to actually get out up there and say something like that. To speak against to the pain of our people, that we suffered all this pain since we've been here. And this little simpleton-ass Negro has the nerve to put his mouth on that brother. Well, again, to all you supporters that love him, how do you explain that? How do you explain that? How do you explain that when you know damn well you done cry? Some of y'all done cry because y'all little brother got killed by the popo. Your daddy got killed by the popo. Your uncle got shot by the popo. Your uncle was shot at, killed. Y'all know you got relatives out there, the young brothers out there that cases have been put up on. I mean, I saw one police officer, one young guy was talking about the police came to him and told him, look, we need some bodies on this gun right here. Take this gun, and we need you to put a body on it. This is what these cops do. They are doing that. They try to find a little brother saying, look, I put it on my Facebook page. Look here. I want you to take this gun and bring me back a body, and I'll let you off. We'll shorten your sentence. We know you've been in jail 2 or 3 times. You won't go back no more, but you better bring me a body. This is what these white-ass cops are doing, and for this Negro to jump on the bandwagon with them, he is truly a race traitor, and we need to give his ass over to the ancestral energy and the ether to whoop his ass, even in a physical sense. Every type of ass thrashing that can possibly be mustered on the head of any coon, Billy Wop Negro, he needs it. Every ounce.
Brother Dowell. We got a few callers. I want to see if they got something to say. Okay, right. So hold on for a minute. I'm going to caller ending with the number 9525. I'm going to bring you in. If you got to say something quick. Hello, caller.
I'm just listening.
You just listening? Yeah, okay, caller. Have a good night. Okay. Okay, we're going to try this other caller right after this. Caller with the last number 2240. We're about to let you in. You have something to say about this clown. Hello, caller. Caller 2240. You have anything to say? Okay, this caller doesn't want to talk neither. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish up on Big Head Tony Sotomayor. Go ahead, brother. Brother Dow. Brother Dow. Okay, so something went wrong technically with Brother Dower. Let's see if we can bring him back into the show. Okay, Brother Dower's back on the air. I think. Yes, we all got cut off, and we apologize for being cut off, but we get ready to get started again. Brother Dow.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Yeah, something happened. Some crazy stuff happened, but we back on the air again, and wake up after people one more time. Because Tony told me he ain't gonna get off that easy. We even got some overtime now. So go ahead and finish tearing into that punk's behind. Because let me finish saying what I was saying first, though.
Go ahead.
Tony Sotomayor is a distraction for my people. He's a distraction for the people that need to be learning about how to get free. I mean, on Facebook, like I said, I'm on Facebook. A lot of other people on Facebook is doing the same thing, following suit. We all following the each one teach one philosophy of Marcus Messiah Garvey, and we're in the spreading to the streets. I see sisters walking around with their new name, with the mane that they were born with, without that hair hat stuff. The hair hats and stuff is starting to disappear slowly. The natural hair movement is coming back. Our sisters going to get their mind back. It's that chemicals, I do believe, is affecting their brain, because there's been research where the spots on their brain from them chemicals that they put on their head, and the ovarian cancer, cystis, fibrosis, all this stuff. And I don't really mean to get on no hair thing tonight, but, I'm real adamant about it, because it's killing us. It's killing our sisters and making them act crazy. This is why the Truth Doctor always mentions what he can, because I want my sisters to wake up, because I love them, and somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of brothers and sisters out there trying to uplift the other sisters away from this stuff. So the natural hair movement, I want to give praise to it, because this is going to help our sisters to come back. Because this stuff, chemicals, I do believe they sanctioned it so it can drive our women crazy. But the white man study everything before he put it out. Because he put it out to hurt you. All the stuff in the food and all the stuff in the water. I mean, this joker has destroyed all things on earth. And this fool, Tony Sotomayor, wants to be the servant of the destructive people that's just killing our people. He's a fool. And he needs to be shunned, because he's taking up too much time with people watching him. And he's like a Phil Donahue or some type of sensational show, Murray, or Oprah Winfrey. He's like a sideshow, so shun him. This is the best thing to do. Shun him. Shun his ass. Don't even listen to him. He'll be talking to the air. So go ahead, brother, and finish up on this fool.
Yeah, Mr. Sotomayor, he gets backing, I believe, from Rush Limbaugh. Now, you know damn well, should no black male in this country line themselves up in any wise with Rush Limbaugh. Rush Limbaugh don't like black folks. He does not like us. So for him to get on the radio, his show, and talk about, well, yeah, I want to thank somebody that gave me a chance. Rush Limbaugh gave me a chance. Really? Oh, so now I see it. See, because he was talking about in the show that I was on with him about how many listeners he got. He had these YouTube pages go up, and they get taken down, and they go right back up, and they get taken down, and go right back up. Well, the reason why he can get it up there so fast, it gets so many subscribers so quickly, is because he got white backing. And he's talking about the most hated woman on the planet, and that is the black woman. And I will say this, the most coveted woman on the planet by other women. She's the most coveted by other women. I don't give a damn what they say. They want to be a sister. These nasty-ass cave white women love getting tans. They getting fake booties. They trying to get fake hips like this bitch Iggy Azalea. Who the hell is this hoe? Where the hell they dig this nasty scuzz slut bucket from? Where did they peel, what road did they peel this roadkill bitch from? I mean, these white hoes popping up like they somebody. You hoes ain't never gonna be the sister. I don't give a damn how many fake booties and titties y'all get, how much ass juice you stick in your lips, swell them up to make them look like a sister, them hard-ass rubber mouth that you got. That shit is fake. I don't give a damn about that. You fake. You ain't nothing but a hoe, and your daddy call you a bitch, and he put it in the dictionary. And he also likened you to a female dog, 4-legged white bitch, 2-legged white hoe. That's what you are. And you ain't going to never be nothing but that, period. So stop trying to be something you ain't, which is a woman. You's a fucking animal beast. That's what you are. That's the beastie, Negro. The white woman is the goddamn beastie. Beastie's back. Beastie's back. White bitches ain't nothing but beasties. That's what the fuck it is. She's the beast. The white hoe. Period. No matter which one, where you get them from. I don't give a damn if you go find one from Europe. Take your ass to Amsterdam and get you one from there. Go to Ireland and get you one from there. Irish. Get you an Irish female. I don't give a damn what hoe you get. You can get one to wake up in the morning and say, "Bloody good day, old chap. Isn't it wonderful? Wonderful. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, Tommy, I love you so much, Tommy." You can get one of them hoes, and that's still a knuckle-dragging cave dog bitch. That's all it is. The white man don't want the hoe no more. If he wanted this white hoe, he would not have put her all over TV for the globe, the world, to see her sucking his penis.
Mm-hmm.
Getting popped in the booty by him. Letting him stick dildos in her behind the bananas and goddamn sticks and whatever the hell, hot dogs. And these hoes go to the hospital all the time with hot dogs stuck in their vaginas. Dogs stuck up in their vagina. This ain't nothing but an animalistic bestiality hoe. That's what she is, and some of them hoes got tails. You better check that white woman you got to see if she got her tail, Tommy, and look to see if there's a little hole or something in the back of her ass, right above the crack of her ass, because she might have had a tail when she was born. Them hoes ain't nothing.
But Brother Dower, a lot of Negroes need to understand this. The white man consider us as 3/5 of a human beast. That's what he still thinks. And the white man is into bestiality. So if he considered us as beasts, and he was having sex with us, and the white woman was having sex too, but when they got caught, they killed the Negro and her too. But it's a whole lot of that was going on back then too. The white woman was slipping, getting her some black ding-a-ling too. And they said the German white women could buy Negroes right out. Nobody said nothing to them. They sleep with them, buying to sleep with and everything and stuff. You even see that in that movie Mandingo. But if they consider us beasts, right, when they having sex with you, they just performing some of that bestiality shit that they always practice. Because they never stop thinking you're a beast. And Tommy Sotomayor here, that's why he has such a big white following, because he's calling black people beasts, black women beasts, and all this type of stuff here. So they feed into that because that's what they always believe, they beasts. So when white people have sex with you, it's not like a black person having sex with you. It's for some type of strange animalistic fetish in his mind, because he really still thinks you're a beast, because he has to put the beast shit on you in order not to feel like he's really the beast. He knows he's really the beast. but he puts it off on you to make him feel good about himself. That's like a person that bees around you, and they got to make themselves feel good by downing the other person. Same syndrome that the white folks got. They're crazy. You know, and Tony Sotomayor is nothing but an extreme Negropean, XXX, like we said, like the heading says. And he's actually on the decline, as far as I'm concerned, because a lot of black conscious brothers, just like Brother Dower and other brothers on the internet, are taking the time to rebuke this Negro. And this Negro needs to continue to be rebuked until he's rebuked and shunned out of the, you know, social media arena. So go ahead, brother. Just keep your peace.
Yeah, I think that if these brothers out here that's with these white hoes that want to spit in the sister's face with that bullshit. Well, you know, white women, they do whatever you say do. Nigga, hold up. The only woman I want to do everything I say is, okay, the only time I want a woman to do everything I say is when everything I say comes from a place that's going to be beneficial toward the liberation of our people. That's the only time you can say, I'm going to lead this woman because, you know, if you're giving a woman everything the Creator said do, everything the ancestors said do, that doesn't line up with the health and wealth and well-being of your people, then fine. She's the wrong person. But you can't be no asshole Negro running your mouth to mouth, well, you know, the black women don't do what I say, so I can be a white woman. What you, they do everything, and they do everything. They freaks. The hell you mean she's a freak? See, that's how these Negroes get caught up. Messing with these white hoes. Messing with that damn pornography. Porno means gay male. I don't care what you say. Nobody say. Pornos mean gay male. So if you're sitting up watching all this porn, I'm telling you, when you watching porn, you're looking at a man's balls and penis too. It ain't just a woman's vagina. I'm talking to the brothers now. It's not just a woman's vagina that you see. You cannot separate it. So you can't differentiate between the two. You can't look with your left eye, you're going to see the titties and the booty and the hips, and with the right eye, you're going to close this so you don't see the dingling and the balls and the ass and the chest of the brother. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. So listen to what I'm saying without getting offended, brothers. I'm not calling you a fag. I'm saying the individual that put that on television, the creator of pornos, is a fag. The white man. By nature, he's a faggot. By nature, he will screw an animal and justify it. By nature, he will rape a boy and justify it. By nature, he will rape a girl and justify it. By nature, he will rape a man and justify it. By nature, he will rape a woman and justify it. He is a rapist, a cannibal, a murderer, the greatest extortionist. He is a liar. He is the devil in male persona, male in a male body. He is the fucking devil. He put that out there, that damn porn. And we have become freaks. We watch porn all day. We got 2, 3, 4, 5 porn movies, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 damn porno flicks in the house. And we watch this on a regular basis. That's the cracker's energy. He's a faggot. He likes to sit up there and look at the man's balls and penis too while he watching the movie. I'm not saying, brothers, that's what you're doing. But I'm saying it may not be beneficial for you to continue to indulge in the white sex lifestyle or death style. That's all I'm telling you, brothers. This individual that you're following, Tommy Sotomayor, he comes down that same vein. He be on his radio show talking about women sucking dicks and all that. Just suck my dick, suck my dick. He's a clown, man. Really? As a matter of fact, stop calling your penises dicks anyway. That's a white man's name. You call it a dick, and you're going to treat it like it's a dick. You're going to put it anywhere. No discrepancy. It ain't everywhere. You're going to stick it in there. Yeah.
Let me bring this call in real quick, and then you go back on that after the caller says.
Right on.
Caller 0832. Do you have something to say? Caller with the last 4 digits, 0832. Would you like to add your opinion? Okay, I don't think that caller wants to say anything. And okay, hold on. Let me hold. Put this caller back on hold. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Again, the individuals that we're following are European. Following Tommy Sotomayor, he has a European mindset. It's not going to benefit us. Following Tommy Sotomayor and listening to him is not going to bring black families together. Now, there's always an exception to the rule, but that's not the norm. So yeah, he's going to have some people that are going to listen to him and say, you know what, I changed the way I think or whatever. I changed the way I blah, 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 because I heard Tommy Sotomayor. He said some women have stopped wearing weaves. Okay, fine. That's great. But if she ain't wearing a weave but she still don't know who she is, then you haven't really done a whole lot. See, if you ain't teaching her that she is the envy of every other woman, then you ain't teaching her properly, because she is. These other women out here want to be her. That's why they're getting fake booties. Them white hoes get fake asses. They want to be her. They want to be like her. They want to get fake titties, fake booties, and fake lips. Now, you know damn well it's a problem when you want to get something stuck in your damn lips to make them bigger like a black woman, but you want to talk about a black woman. Negro, please. White hoe, sit your ass down. Your man put you out there as a hoe. He showed you all on camera, screwing everything that wasn't nailed down. And if you could screw the nail, you do that too. But it's stuck in the damn wall and the hole some damn way. You can't actually get to the nail. That's why you can't screw that. She's a hoe, period. That's what the white woman is. And I wanted to talk to Tommy about white women. I know that's why he probably got me off the phone quickly, because I was going to go in on the white hoes. They ain't nothing. White women are the women that the white man has used to destroy the world. Let me tell you something. All these wars that are fought by these crackers are fought because the white bitch wants land in other places. They fight. The white man has created armies, military, CIA, FBI, drug enforcement agencies, traffic agencies, borders in Mexico. You can't cross the border. All this bullshit. He created all these organizations, prisons, and all this stuff to control people. Why? Because the white woman wants it. This fake bitch wants to sit on a throne like she's somebody, like Queen Elizabeth, old ugly, nasty ass, who ain't washed her ass probably about 6-7 months. Because that's what they do. They eat blood. Them hoes, they require blood. This is serious business. These hoes are requiring blood so their asses can look younger as they age. Them bitches are vampires. On the real, that's not no damn joke.
Look, they're using all the material from the abortions that they got sisters getting. That was the whole plan from the beginning. See, they're using that DNA and that melanin, but that's one of the highest contents of melanin that when the baby is sucked out, you know, when it's getting ready to get started, they're using that because they told you that they started out with plants and animals to try to see if they can get the stem cells from them, and that failed, so they said they was going to go to the next level. They didn't say humans, but that's what they meant when they said they're going to go to the next level of research. So these white devils, see, Negroes ain't listening. Negroes are asleep, and they need to wake the hell up. They sleep, and Negroes like Tommy Sotomayor is out there to help keep them asleep. So you'll be arguing all day and night over him calling somebody a B or whatever. I know it's offensive and everything, but we got some higher shit that we need to be focusing on instead of punk-ass Tony Sotomayor, because this Negro he's a coon. And he'll do anything for money, anything to please his master. And this Negro need to be shunned. Now, we have another caller. I want to see if they want to say something. They're 5653. Who want to let you in? If you had to say something, say it quick. Yes, caller, with the last number 5653. Would you like to say something?
I'm just listening.
You just listening?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Do you know about Tony Sotomayor?
I cannot stand that cone. I truly can't. I'm trying to be nice, but I can't stand him. So that's putting it nicely.
Yes, because, when he attacks our sisters, he attacks us. Because the black man is supposed to be the shield for the woman. Now, the thing is that the brother earlier said that there's nobody down in the world that want to protect the black woman. I repudiate that. I want to protect the black woman. If I'm the only one out here, that's my job. And I will protect her, and I will let her know when she's wrong, and I will always love her till I go into the grave and beyond. So this fool needs to be shunned. He needs to be smacked. He needs to be tied to a tree and honey poured all on him and let him stay there overnight and let the ants eat him to death. That's what that Negro needs.
Absolutely.
Slow,
I totally agree.
Death. Yeah. So, but it's going to be by the hands of the same crackers that he's so much in love with. It's going to happen. Because all these so-called black negative people, they always get used up by the white man, and the white man disregards them some type of way. If the Negro don't go crazy, they don't shoot him up with some crazy shit. They kill him or shoot him like they did Martin Luther King, and all the other coons that, I really don't like to call Martin Luther King a coon, but I think he was tricked. But there was some real coons around that time, like Jesse Jackson and all that behind the scenes that even helped inside his death. With Steve Coakley had put together a piece. And anybody that wants to go see that can go see it. Steve Coakley is an old piece. Go on YouTube, and Steve Coakley shows how Jesse Jackson took part in setting up Dr. King to come out on that balcony to get a hit, so the shooter would get a headshot. So let me tell you this. Now, this Tony, see, things like this we need to learn. But this fool here is agitating the sisters, and the sisters are really, our sisters is volatile. I'd rather be in a fight with Mike Tyson than to be in a fight with some of these sisters out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you no lie. Some of them just don't know when to stop, and they're very, very volatile, but we love them so much. We need that set-neck energy that's coming through to them right now from the universe. But we need to project it on the other guy, not on the brothers. The brothers that respect them and the brothers that love them. And we still got sick brothers out here too. We got to bring them up. We got sick sisters out here too. We got to bring them up. And the one we have to bring up the most is our children. Because 2 sick parents is making the children sick. And they said that a bad tree bears bitter fruit. I hope I said that right. My mother used to say that saying. She said that a bad tree bears bitter fruit. So we need to elevate our sisters and uplift our sisters and not listen to these fools like Tony Sotomayor. He's running down the sisters with no solution for them to uplift themselves, to stop doing the things that's negative out here. Stop the booty shaking and jumping in the clubs and jumping in and out the bed with all these different people in front of your children if you're doing it. And every black woman don't do no stuff like that. The black woman, I knew some of the most upright women on earth was a black woman. My mother, my grandmother, my aunties, my sisters, still to the day. And they don't do none of these things. So when this dude says that he wants to blanket all the black women, like every black woman out here is doing these things. Every black woman ain't even wearing weave. Let's don't get it twisted. There's too many of them wearing the weave and the perms because it's dangerous, especially the perms. If they just wore weave and didn't do the perms, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll stop sooner or later because it's taking all their hair and stuff out because the stuff cuts their hair. It takes their hair out. So we at Wake Up African People, when we say things about what the sisters are doing, we're saying it to uplift them, not to drag them down deeper into the cesspool of white supremacy. Because what is making them do these things is white supremacy, because the projection of beauty, being that we were enslaved and people were still enslaved mentally, was white beauty, not black beauty. White beauty was plastered all over the airways, everywhere. On the TV, you don't even really see it like you used to because you don't have to need commercials no more. Because the sisters are out here walking billboards projecting white beauty. So we want to reverse that so they can project black beauty because they're the most beautiful creatures that God has ever made and put on this face of this earth. Black woman, we love you. And Tony Sotomayor is a fool. Whatever he says is just out of the anger that he probably couldn't get no black woman. And he had to get a male or a white woman from Russia. You know he went in and brought her through the mail. But that Negro probably ain't never stepped a foot in Russia. And the white broad looks like she has some melanin in her. I wanted to say that too. Because, you know, a lot of them people over there mixed in with the original black people that used to be in Russia. And that line still comes through. And you can see some of them is a little bit darker, like they're even in Greece, like them. They look a little darker, like the Italians and the Greeks and people like that. So if he finds out she got a little bit of Negro on her, he may leave her. Because that nigga's a fool. So go ahead, Brother Dow, and finish on up. Sister, we're going to leave you on the line just in case you want to say something. Go ahead, Brother Dow.
All right. Let me clear this up right now in reference to me saying that nobody wants to protect her. What I mean is nobody but brothers like us. Nobody, that's what I'm saying. Out of all the people on this planet, nobody else wants to protect her with people like you and myself. And other brothers like, you know, I can give some shout-outs, Brother Seti, big ups to Brother Seti, big ups to Brother Irritated Genie, because he wants to do the same thing. He's from the same vein. The RBG brothers down at Lone Star Brothers down in Texas, big ups to them. Until I see anything absolutely and totally outside of character, I've even heard Dr. Umar Johnson say some positive things too. Again, until I know for a fact that there's something outside of, I'm gonna put his name in there too. Give every man a fair chance to prove themselves to be proper or improper. Until then, I'm gonna keep my mouth off people like that. But anyway, like I said, so you know we have brothers out here who really do care and are concerned about the sisters. And I'm gonna say this here to the brothers. The brother admonishes the sisters on things that they shouldn't do. I totally agree. Love yourself. Love your dark skin. Dark-skinned women are beautiful. I love, for the lack of a better word, dark-complected women. There's nothing at all wrong with that. If you was blue-black, wonderful, excellent. Cherish that rich, dark color. Let me tell you something. All you got to do is get you a box of crayons. Get you one of them boxes that got 3 or 4 layers in the damn crayon, like 56, 70 crayons in it. Look at all the colors in there. Line every last one of them up. That black one is the strongest and most powerful of every color in that damn box. That is a fact. Put all them colors together, and you get close to black. Black right there, black is the supreme of all colors. Now, I know we're not all black as in tire black. Some of us are as in the color of a tire black. Nothing wrong with that. Some of us are brown or dark complected, Hershey colored. Nothing is wrong with that at all. I mean, damn. The white woman is being portrayed as the like you said, she's the order of the day. She's beauty. When it comes down to beauty, it's the white hoe. Like they go around talking about the most beautiful woman in the world. Get the hell out of here. You don't know the most beautiful woman in the world. It's women walking around in these hoods that will never hit no cameras that are completely stunning to look at. They don't have big-ass degrees behind their names. They ain't been to nobody's colleges and all that. But they are absolutely stunning. Negroes tear their cars up looking at them. And they're right in the hood everywhere. Black women, indigenous women all over the globe are the most beautiful creatures to walk this earth. God damn it, I don't care what nobody say. And don't let your hating-ass mama, sister, hate on you because her life is mucked up. Don't allow that to bring you down and make you hate. You do what you can to help your mother to see the good in her own brothers. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. All we got, sister, is each other. These white boys boys are trained right now to kill y'all. Don't you see what they doing? Beating y'all in the face, beating women up on the highway, on the side of the road. This cracker, this pummeling this goddamn sister. This beating their brains out. Now, I mean, all this shit is going on against our women, and we got clowns like this Tommy Sotomayor, fool, clown, dummy. I mean, dude, you done stepped into the ring, into the octagon with goddamn it, what we know of, I'll just say gods. You can't win, Tommy. You cannot win. You have nowhere else to go either. You can't go nowhere else on the planet right now and get away from this ass whooping that you about to get off in the ether. That's a fact. And I'm going to say this again, like I said, I want to admonish the brothers. Brothers, stop going to these damn strip clubs. Stay your ass out the strip club. If you ain't paying, they ain't stripping. We play a part in that too. They strip, they sure do, but we pay. You don't pay, they don't strip. God damn, let there be something left to the imagination. Brother, come on, we cannot keep supporting white sex antics. See, the white man will say, oh, well, the world is supposed to be monogamous and monogamy only. Okay, well, in a monogamous society, you have a whole lot of goddamn rape. You have a whole lot of damn porn, too. A lot of goddamn magazines out here, a lot of movies. Motherfuckers are jacking off. You got all kind of crazy stuff. They making all kind of toys, sex toys to play with. Because the white man, sex to him is not what it is to us. Sex and intercourse to us was first and foremost a spiritual connection between a male and a female. It is the one connection, the one thing that you can do together that takes you as close as possible to the so-called face of creation. Intimacy, entering the course. The only course, or the greatest course to enter, is in the Black Moon Man. Because as they made the movie, what you say the name, brother, for Lucy, the proper name is what?
Detnesh.
Seknesh, right?
Detnesh.
Detnesh. Okay.
Yes. That's what Dr. Ben said, that they found her. The white folks tried to name her Lucy, but our Africans was arguing, saying, no, her name is Detnesh, not no Lucy. Because the Beatles song was playing, Lucy in the Sky. You know, but they always want to name and define shit. That's the problem. They defined our women, and they defined our men too. So, and they define our children. I mean, they go to their schools, and that's where they learn what the white man wanted to learn. So if the white man's learning is turning our people the way they are, then maybe we should be trying to learn something else. Because what we're learning is how to act like animals and beasts, and it's programmed into the people. That's why it's stuff going around. All these drug babies, crack babies, heroin babies, Percocet babies, all this new pharmaceutical drugs out here. They done took over from the street drugs. So the white man now is taking the drugs straight out the pharmaceutical companies, putting them on the streets. They got this bus called the Oxycontin Express. You could take down to Florida and go bust a prescription without even having a doctor on it. You could write the prescription yourself and go get some stuff. And it's full of white folks. You go down here, I had passed through Camden, New Jersey 2 times this month. And I had my hand on my knife the whole time going through there. Because it's a drugstore, brother. You cannot walk through Camden, New Jersey without somebody trying to ask you for some drugs or some money or something. I mean, thinking you selling something, got something, or trying to pickpocket you. And get close to you and try to slide their hand in your pocket. People sleeping straight to the ground and outside the bus station in the winter and summer. So it's bad down there, brother. And I just came back from Michigan. I was in Detroit. It is a war zone, brother. I mean, I seen buildings look like a big, gigantic hand came and just pushed them over. You know, our people's on a state of emergency. This is the stuff that these Negroes need to be talking about. They're pushing us out. They're pushing us out of these cities into the suburbs. And a friend of mine told me that she's into the medical field. She says that when they send the people up into these suburbs, the police entraps them because the police real deep. And I lived in the suburbs before, and let me tell you, the police don't even be in the white neighborhood. They be posted up in the black neighborhood 24/7 waiting for black youths or black people to slip so they can lock them up in the prisons so they can keep their quota going. And they're still in, people are disappearing. And people don't think, I mean, I'm not what they call a conspiracy theorist, but I'm telling you, people are disappearing. Like when the projects where I come from, they had to force the last people out of there because they've been there so long they didn't want to leave. And all these people like disappear. Nobody knows who nobody is. They disappear. I be asking friends, well, what happened to what's name? I don't know. I mean, and these people were close. They kept in contact and all that. So when they emptying these cities out, don't think that they emptying all these Negroes up in the suburbs. They're getting rid of a lot of these Negroes. And body parts is a big business. And just like they said on Hidden Colors, I think it was Dr. Omar said, you think the white man, if he wants a body part and he's a millionaire or billionaire, he's going to wait and die. He on the list and he's going to die 10 days from now. You think you're going to wait? And we done found all these cases of body parts missing. The brother over there that got in the school that they found in the middle of their neck with nothing. They stuffed his body with paper. His parents exhumed his body. So I'm telling you, black people, don't focus on punk-ass Tony Sotomayor, because he's a goddamn fool, and we know who our women are. We know that our women are the greatest thing that was ever given to us, and us to them. We got to come together. We got to do what we need to do, and fools like Tony Sotomayor will get what they deserve. They will get what they deserve. And you know what he really deserves. And he deserves to be whipped, drugged by horses, and did everything that they did to the people that didn't deserve it back in slavery time. Because the white man's going to lynch him one way or the other. You can take that to the bank. The truth doctor's predicting that, and I usually don't make predictions. But the same white devil that he uplifts and loves so much is going to take his black ass down like they always do, like Tiger Woods. I'm waiting for Michael Jordan now. You know what I'm saying? And look at Barkley. He drinks so much he can't stand that ugly white bitch he married. That's why he stay drunk all the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you no lie. That's why he stay drunk all the time. You know? Doing time in jail down there, and what was that? Surf Acapulco over the damn white man there to make him wear pink underwear. See, they pushing homosexuality in them jails. How you gonna make prisoners wear pink? And pink underwear, pink clothes. He pushing it. They want them. They want them to look like girls. They want them to do that. They pushing the homo agenda is the biggest agenda that's being pushed today, even by a black president who's calling up homos, congratulating them into the homo world. He's bringing homos. He brought that Rustin guy that used to be Martin Luther King's advisor that was gay that they had to keep in the background. Before he died, he brought him and his white lover to the White House and gave him the Medal of Honor for being gay. You know, and he ain't did nothing else for nobody. Nobody black. He's not did anything but ridicule black people. If he would have just stood up, President Obama, and said, black people, I want to tell you something. This is the greatest thing I can do for you. Follow Marcus Garvey's plan. Follow Marcus Garvey's economic plan. Follow Dr. Claude Anderson's economic plan, which is really a Garvey economic plan updated, and it's good. You know what I'm saying? Amos Wilson, same thing. They even in their book, in his book, he actually gave homage to Marcus Garvey's movement. Because he didn't write the book. It was a brother that wrote the book after he died. A lot of people don't know that. The brother put it together. He's still alive in New York somewhere. I'm trying to get him on my show. Don't ask me his name right now because I ain't telling. As soon as he come on the show, hopefully we can get him to really, they say the brother's very powerful. One of my friends' brothers is going to try to hail him for the show. Brother that always helps me get personalities and stuff to come on the show so we can keep wake up African people with quality people coming on to give us information that we need to uplift us above this white supremacist ideologies and try to uplift us what is most important mentally, spiritually, and economically so we can do for ourselves. So, brother, go ahead because we're going to cut off. I don't know when we're going to cut off, but we're going to cut off because we on the extra time that they give you, but go ahead and fire it up. If the sister got something to say, she going to say something. Let's just fire this fool up to the end. Go ahead.
Well, I think that we going to probably have to continue until we see this fool removed in some type of way. But if we keep on speaking on him, now see, listen, he doesn't want to listen because he has no boundaries. He don't want to listen. But all these people speaking to him, we are connected to a realm in which he don't want no problems with. And we've been coming. That's the patience of the ancestors, trying to give a fool an opportunity to get their stuff together before the ass will come. He ain't been listening to none of that. Now he done stepped out into a realm that of ass, a can of ass, open can of whoop ass that he cannot close, and that's just what it is. You brought this upon yourself. You have brought death upon your own head, whether it be in the physical sense, and I ain't saying I'm killing you, nigga, so don't even go back, oh, you said you're going to kill me, oh. No, don't even say that. I'm speaking on a spiritual sense. You have spiritually spoke death on your people, so therefore it is coming back to you. And wherever the chips may fall, let them fall. That's just what it is. No matter how you want to say it, whatever, that's what it is. Let the chips fall where they may. I really hope, though, that his little daughter will not grow up traumatized, because she's a dark, beautiful little girl. Tommy used to have a sister, dark-skinned sister, just as dark as him, beautiful sister. Now he got a snow bunny, and he wants to parade her around. That's a no-no, fam. Hell to the no. You can't parade some Russian female around our sisters. And matter of fact, them Russians don't even like us like that. So if them Russians get a hold of your ass, you're really going to be in trouble. They don't like brothers like that. Trust me when I tell you. And they don't play. A Russian will do you in the broad daylight. He don't give a damn. That's just how they get down. That's what it is. And to my sisters, for real, again, you are the greatest. Go see the movie Lucy and just know it ain't about no white woman. That movie is about you. They found you. You, as the brother said, Depnesh. They found you 1,000,000 years ago and then dug up the ground. They found a fossil and there was you on it. You are. That's the reason why the world. That's the reason why these photographers and these movies and films and these radio shows and all this information and media that comes towards you is all negative, because you are it. Of all the women on the planet, you are the greatest one. Like, this country is named after a woman. They call it America as a female, right? Well, the black, just not talking about the businesswoman. They talking about the white hoe. But in essence, the reality is, it is you. This white hoe wants to be you. She wants to portray you. Why do you think she spends so much time at a tanning booth? While this clown is calling you black and ugly, calling you monkeys and gorillas, this white hoe is laying her nasty ass out there on the beach with some tan can lotion, and she trying to get tanned up to look like you. See, they say they're not trying. Well, I'm not trying to look like a black woman. Yeah, whatever. I tell you what, bitch, don't leave home without the suntan lotion and see what the sun will do to your ass. How can you parade around a woman that the sun burns, fool? Damn, I mean, how could you be that damn stupid? You dumb Negro. Sit your stupid ass down and shut your dumb ass up. You speaking for a woman that the sun will burn. The sun burns that hoe, the sun burns her man, and the sun burns them little bitty ass cracklets that they have up out the nasty ass coochies that they drop every 9 months. It burns all their asses. They get melanoma, skin cancer. They die by the hundreds of thousands every damn year, fool. The earth, the elements is against this cracker. And you talking for a cracker? Nigga, you are fighting against nature itself or netter itself. You cannot win, nigga. It's done. You are through. You can't box with netter. This white creature the planet destroys, hates they damn guts. They have Huntington's disease. Look it up. Huntington's disease. Look how many crackers get Huntington's disease. Look how many goddamn humpback crackers it is. What the fuck going on? You 7, 8, 9 years old with a goddamn big-ass hump on your back. How do the crackers get them twisted-ass necks and shit? Scoliosis and all this shit. Cerebral palsy. Motherfuckers twisted all up. Jerry's kids. A bunch of retarded afflicted motherfuckers. A bunch of degenerates. And I'm not saying to talk about our people that have been tested, tainted by these goddamn diseases because we done mixed in with these crackers. I'm talking about the originator of the diseases and all of the damn medical anomalies and shit like that on the planet. They come through this cracker. This is a cave man and a cave woman, and you will never, fool, be able to put that bitch and her children over the mother of civilization. You dumb fool. Stupid ass clown nigga. So dumb. Tippy Tommy. Everybody out there, go to my YouTube page, Dawa Israel. Find me on YouTube and look at that video. Tippy Tommy. Made in the honor of a nigga that hate his mommy. Now, very much. So appreciate you.
So you done now, brother?
Brother, I think I've said enough. Unless you want me to add some more to it.
Like this. We're going to do a part 2 or 3. If he responds, we know we're going to have to go back on him. But we're going to sign off for the night. Because everybody got to go to sleep and maybe they have to go to their businesses or whatever they got to do. And Wake Up African People is always going to be on the air as long as we're breathing in this realm. And we're going to always challenge anybody that come against a black woman or come against a black man. And we're going to spread the truth as we've been doing and uplift the people with good information. So I want to say good night. I want to thank Brother Dawa Israel and all the callers who called in and all the people who downloaded the show. We thank you and we hope you continue to tune in to Wake Up African People. Good night.